Welcome to my new YouTube podcast called My Raw Opinion. Disclaimer: My Raw Opinion shows my input of the drama that's going around right now. Hello! Welcome back to My Raw Opinion, and this is my raw opinion on Gianna Joyce. If you don't know who Gianna Joyce is, she is the owner of the Glow House. This is what the Glow House is. It's just like a group of, I think, 17 teenagers, and they're about 15 girls. Gianna is not only the owner of the Glow House, she is also another, like a teenager influencer. And there's going to be 4 topics I'm going to be talking about today. But the first one I'm going to be talking about is the Glow House Party. Glow House Party was depicted to be the biggest party of the year. And it just had like a bunch of influencers, from young influencers like Britton and Bayla, like really small creators. Just, yeah. Anyways, people are now this kind of was like a while back, but people were coming out about how they were getting ignored at the Glow House Party.
People had a good time, but I just felt really left out because I knew I wasn't like a big creator. Nobody's coming up to you. Nobody wants to have a conversation with you.
Really specific group didn't give a shit about anybody but themselves. I went up to one of the people in this group and I'm trying to have a conversation. Literally, eye contact maintained. I knew they could not give a shit about what came out of my mouth. I'm talking to this motherfucker and literally it's just...
Almost every time I tried to talk to somebody, they ignored me or they left mid-conversation. My God, they just left without saying anything. And some people were acting like I was just disturbing their day.
To make a TikTok with Embry, but like she kept like walking away from us. I understand, I get it, she was busy, but the thing is, my sister, we went up to her like 5 different times, and she was like, hold on, I'll be right back.
I wasn't able to, and that's because she literally ignored me. Saw her walking around, and so I said hi to her, and I was like, hey, you look so gorgeous. I love your outfit. Can we take a picture? And she was like, yeah, sure. Just give me 1 second because I have to go do something real quick. Literally moves 3 feet away from me and stands there for 5 whole minutes.
Okay, the second topic I want to talk about is the 2 people who left the Glow House. And those 2 people are Morgan McGuire and Salone Alex. And this is Salone's video of why she decided to leave the Glow House.
Yes, it is true. I left the Glow House. It is not an April Fool's prank, even though everyone thought it was. But a lot of you guys were hoping for an explanation, and I definitely owe you one, so here I am. The first thing I want to say, most importantly, is that there is no drama and there's no bad blood. A lot of people online make that assumption whenever stuff like this happens, but no. Morgan and I, who left, were literally hanging out with Gianna last weekend. She's a wonderful girl. And a lot of the members are my really close friends. So let's keep it civil, guys. This is not a global conflict. This is the Glow House. And I hope that you guys can respect me and my decision. So obviously I am a content creator and influencer, but it is not my job. I don't make any money from it, and it's not my #1 priority. I have a separate software engineering related business that I haven't talked about online yet. I am a student who's working really hard to get into my dream colleges, to get my 1550 plus on the SAT, to continue getting all 5s on the APs. And I'm also a pageant competitor. After getting announced into the Glow House, I ended up winning Miss Cedar Park's teen, which is a local title that allows you to compete at Miss Texas's teen in June. So I literally get to compete to be Miss Texas's teen, which whoever wins that gets to go to Miss America's teen. It's a big deal. Pageants, they're not judged on beauty, they're judged on your community service work, your public speaking, your interview. And giving my all to this title and getting to go to different schools and volunteer and do all these things, that is what makes me glow. That is what I'm best at. I can't make all my decisions just based off of what has the most clout or audience. I have to make it based on what I love and what I believe will help me have like a tangible impact on teen girls. Pageants are a really big commitment by my choice because I want to work hard. I'm going to take you guys along with me on the whole process of preparing. In fact, during the week of the first Glow House Party, I have an interview clinic, which I'm very excited about. This was a very sad and very difficult decision to make, and I'm going to continue to cheer on all of these girls forever. So if you were disappointed, I'm so sorry. I hope you can understand and respect the decision and continue to support me because I will still be making positive content and still trying to help girls. That's always been my priority and my goal. But at the end of the day, how lucky and how blessed am I to even have to make decisions like this? Are you kidding me? I'm so lucky. So thank you guys for watching. I love you. Stay awesome. Stay fire. Lock in.
Anyways, I don't know if there was any for sure video of Morgan why she left the Glow House, but there were videos about when people were getting like selected to go to the Glow House, and I have a couple of screenshots that might indicate that she took sports over the Glow House. And these are the TikTok screenshots. Yeah, sorry if this is like more about the Glow House more than. Sorry if it's more. Let's restart. Sorry if it's more about the Glow House than Gianna. I thought it would just be like easier to make a separate one about Gianna and then one with the Glow House drama that includes Gianna. And the last topic I'm going to be talking about is the Glow House drama with Gianna and I think it's Kendall or Kenny. Anyways, Gianna had posted this TikTok and then Kenny had posted this TikTok. And they both have the same sound on them, but Kenny had responded to a comment that said, "Oh, Gianna used the same sound." And then Kenny was like, "Oh, stop jumping to conclusions." Anyways, people were also speculating that they were beefing too because Samara had commented on Gianna's post that Kenny and Kenny and Gianna had used the same sound on, and it was like, "I am on your side." Anyways, so and then there was this comment I think on TikTok or YouTube, and it was this inside source saying what was happening. Anyways, I don't follow up on all of this drama that I really talk about. So if you guys could comment down below if she was re-put into the Glow House, if this was all true or not, if it was debunked, if it was confirmed. If you know, comment down below. Anyways, that is the end of episode 3 of my raw opinion. And don't forget, after every single episode, I put a poll of who I should talk about next in my community posts. Anyways, if you have made it this far, spam some yellow hearts in the chat so I know that you watched to the end. Bye! I hope you really like this episode like I do. And don't forget to stream episodes 1 and 2.